Hello everybody, you're very welcome to the live draw by Rathcline GAA for the polls under our new community walkway here in Rathcline. First and foremost, just to welcome everybody on behalf of the club executive. I'm joined today by the club president Liam Connerton.
Hello everybody.
And also with us as well is Mark Kenny from the minor board, Pat Connerton, who is the main driving force behind the walkway as the former chairperson and myself as the chairperson, and also by Mayor Grant, who's the treasurer of the senior club. So you're very welcome. The conduct of the draw today, we'll be doing it electronically, and we have an electronic system here on the board. It will be regularly shuffled, and as the names come out, we fill the polls in sequence. So we start with poll 1 right down to the end, which is poll 313. And they are located around the pitch and describe those as we go along. But before we start the draw, just to thank you for your very kind sponsorship of the poll, because your contribution made this community walkway a possibility. So the walkway is now open to everybody. That's obviously somebody looking for a poll location. Another poll sold. But just to thank you, because without your contribution, this would not have been a reality. And also to record our sincere thanks to Leader and for Community Resources, who have given us grant funding to make the walkway possible. So we'll start our draw now, and as people come out, as we said, we'll fill the polls as we go along. So Mark is just shuffling now, and the draw will commence. So the first poll is on the senior pitch down in the corner beside Annie Gallagher's. So that's poll number 1, and polls 1 to 59 go from Annie Gallagher's up along the edge of the pitch to the clubhouse. So on poll number 1 we have King's Oriental Takeaway. That's poll 1. And now we go to poll 2. We have Stephen Mary Peters from Clonfowler. So we're moving up along by the clubhouse now, or sorry, in front of the stand. Poll number 3 is Barry Hogan. Excellent. And poll number 4 is the Kelly family from Connerton. And poll number 5 is the O'Reilly family from Green Gardens. And now we're poll 6, still along that side, on the stand side of the main pitch. We have Joe Gilton from Knock. Poll number 7 is Seamus and Una Clark. Poll number 8 is Joe Flaherty, Chappadala. Poll 9, still along the stand side of the main pitch. We have Warren and Martina Lenan. Poll number 10 is Sil and Sheila Healy and family from Tullamore. Excellent. Poll number 11 is Eddie Shea Car Repairs and Tyres. Poll 12 is Corey Kenny in Australia, in Lunthorpe. He may be joining us live. Poll number 13 is Innishree Lodge Nursing Home. And the system is shuffling as we go along, so it's random selection. Number 14 is the Fitzsimon family. Poll number 15 is Corey Patricia Connerton and family. Poll 16 is Con and Yvonne Casserly. And in the draw we're joined now by Brendan Ratting as well, a number member of our committee. Thank you, Brendan. Number 17 is Pierre Boudin. Thanks, Pierre. Pole number 18 is Paul and Kieran Donald from Clonflower. Still along the stand side of the main pitch. Pole number 19, which is Gerard Villa and Micheál McCarthy. Pole number 20 is Molly and Isabel Fitzsimons from Strafford in County Kildare. Pole number 21 is Sean and Sinead Farrell. Pole number 22. So we're now about halfway up along this side of the main pitch in line with the stand. We have Joe Kiernan from Clonflower. Pole 23. Joe will be in full view from the stand. Yeah, well done, Joe. Anne Craig and Grace O'Reilly, pole 23. Pole 24 next is Joey, Jenny and Faye Rooney. Pole 25 is in memory of John and Paddy Fallon Penintra, John Martin's players of 1890. That's pole 25. Pole 26. Christy, Ashley, Chloe, Kira and Jack Hopkins. We're now in line with the stand now. In memory of Alison Smith from the Rathcline GAA Club. Pole 27. Is Donald and Martina Chapman and family. Pole 28 is Andrew and Mary Flynn and family Tulliveran. Pole 29 is Ray and Emma McCormack. Pole 30 is Lanesborough National School. Pole 31, still on this side of the main pitch. Michael Aoife and Michael Junior Farrell, Clonflower. Pole 32 is Michael Carr, 1946 to 2020. Pole 33 is Tracy Kiernan from Gertrude Nar. Pole 34 is Declan and Mary Connor. Pole 35 is Porrick and Deirdre Farrell. We're still along this side of the main pitch. Pole 36. Paddy, Anita, Grace and Olivia Monaghan. Pole 37 is Mark Nimna. Pole 38 Paddy and Anne Nolan. Number 39 is next. Mary Farrell from Clonflower is involved in our committee on the Walkway. Thanks, Mary. Pole 40 is Francis and Pauline Casey. Pole 41 is John Finn from the Rathcline Road. Pole 42 is next. Tom and Nina and the Feeneys in Knock. Pole 43 is Brian Scally Plummet. Pole 44 is Louis, Mary, Liam and Laura Rattigan. Number 45 is Billy Kiss, RIP, and Gordon Kelly Kalukan. Pole 46 is Ethan Leo, Robin George and Sophie Denellen and Dara McKenzie. That's 46. 47, still on the main side, just approaching the corner now, is James and Dara Irwin. Number 48 is Tommy and Carmel O'Donoghue. Pole number 49 is Caroline Ginty. And pole number 50 is Johnny and Maura Duffy. Pole number 51 is Lucky Lenan Contracting. So 52, and along this side of the pitch it's pole number 1 to 59. So we're at 52 now. Michael Una, Ryan, Ellie May and Shane Hanley is number 52. Number 53, just approaching the corner now on this stretch of the main pitch, is a lovely memory of Nuala Malooly Henry is 53. And 54 is James Carroll from Tullamarine. And 55, we're just approaching the corner now, 55. Miriam O'Dehill, RIP Peninsula. 56 is Conor and Davina Ryan, 56. Pole 57, just approaching the corner now, which is pole 59, which is 57. Fusion Electrical. And pole 58 is Roy and Maureen Fitzsimons from Rathcline. And then the corner of this stretch is pole number 59, just at the clubhouse, is Peter Shea and family of Glenaboher. So now we turn around the main pitch and we're running along the end at the graveyard end, which is poles number 60 to 97. So 60 is Jerry and Anne Murphy and family. And pole number 61 on the graveyard end is Mike and Eileen Handley. Again, this stretch runs from from 60 to 97, so pole 62, Quinton Gill. (63) is Dr. Colin Farrell and family. Pole number 64 is Stephen and Valerie Rooney and family. Pole 65 is Paul, Pauline Neal and Shane Ross. 66 is next pole. Pat Kennelly in Boston. Pole number 67 is Geraldine Handy. Pole number 68 is Michael Mahan Painting and Decorating. Still on this graveyard end of the field, pole number 69, Kieran Horoho Construction, 69. Pole 70 is Roni Tansy and family. This stretch goes from 60 to 97, so we're at 71 now. Stephen and Tina Dowdy family in Curry. Pole 72. In memory of Leo Cooley, ex-treasurer, at 72. Pole 73. Is the Murray family in Fermoy. '74 is Josie and Frida Connerton. About midway on this end now, we have 75, Sean Monaghan Green. 76 is next. 80s Bar and Restaurant. Pole number 77 is Dennis and Katrina Connerton. '78 is Mike and Nancy Cassidy in Clonflower. Number 79 is the Gilmore family in the Rathcline Road. Number 80 is Councillor Gerard Farr. Next pole is 81, still along the graveyard end in the main pitch. Brendan family in the pier. Pole number 82 is next, and that is John Healy Total Grid Surveys, 82. Pole number 83 is Shuttermanic Productions. '84 is Brian and Sinead Farr. Pole number 85 is Gerald Cox from New York. Pole number 86 is Isabel O'Mahony. And pole number 87 is Seamus Ginty, Sacramento, California. Again, we're just approaching the corner of the graveyard end, which will be pole 97. This is for pole 88. Remember, we have it in the line, 88. Next pole is 89. Adrian and Josephine Farrell. And pole number 90 is Cooley's Hotel in Ballymahon. Approaching the corner now, which is pole 97, so we're on pole 91. Pat Rock, Churchview. Pole 92 is Dave Farr. Pole number 93 is Liam and Anya Connerton. Pole number 94 is Michael and Lucy Kajan and family. And then pole 95, approach the corner, is Alex and Mary McDermott, Mr. Crusher. And pole number 96 is sponsored by Dara and Roland Cox. And then in the corner we have pole number 97 is Ben and Nicole Fuzzy. So now we're moving along the far side of the pitch along the embankment, which is poles number 98 to 160. So 98 is Louis Manuli. pole number 99 is Michael Albert Gill. And pole 100. The Ward family, so about a third through our draw. So we're going very well, thanks to Mark, Kenny and Mary here. Kings Oriented Takeaway, that's the second pole, is pole 101. Pole 102 is Eamon Farrell Carpentry and Construction. And pole 103 is Liam and Pat Connerton. Next pole is 104. Is Derek and Shane Cassidy from Fowler. .105 is our next pole. Vincent and Caroline Farrell and family. .106 pole is Martin, Mary, Thomas and Vaughn, Rosie and Grace Rathcline. Pole 106 is next. And that's Janine McCormack. Pole 107 is Michael and Emer Gill Rathcline. Next is pole 108 is anonymous donation, that's number 3. Okay, we have 3 of them kindly, so that's anonymous donation 3. Pole 109 is Jimmy and Bernie Flanagan. Pole 110, so we're now well on our way. Jared Killian, Minnesota, USA. Pole 111, 80s Bar and Restaurant, second pole. So pole number 112 is Michael and Mary Lyons and family. Pole 113 is Brian and Anna O'Brien and family. And this length runs from pole 98 to 160. So now we're on pole 114, which is Anthony and Evelyn Farrell. Next pole is 115, which is Cosmos Gilmore and family. .116 is our next one, which is Cahill and Fiona Chapman and Lester Crusher. 117 is Joe and Mary Rooney and family Rathcline. And pole number 118 is Joe McCormack 2021. Next pole 119 is the pole number in memory of James McGann. Pole 120 is Eamon Levy. .121 is our next one. Is Mary and Joe McGrath. .122 is sponsored by Jeffrey McGann. So 1, 2, 3 is our next pole, which is Kevin Louise, Aoife, Helena and Brian Chapman. 1, 2, 3. So we're approaching the middle of the far side of the main pitch now. 1, 2, 4 is Anne Belton O'Reilly, Chairperson, Rathcline. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5 is Rathcline Ladies Club. 1, 2, 6 is Breed Sarah, Daniel and Lauren Rattigan. 126. 127 is Timmy and Sheila Nolan and family from mine. 128 is Lanesville Valley League Credit Union. 129 Peter Drew Casey. And now we're just halfway along this far side of the main pitch. Across from the stand, pole number 130 is Kevin Connerton. Pole number 131 is Shane and Bill McBride. Our next pole is 132, which is Liam Tully. And pole number 133 is Claire Carberry. Pole number 134 is E. Barbers. And next pole is 135, the Donlan family with Riva. So 136 is our next pole. And 136 is Maura Handley. 137 is James Handley and family. 138 is Jimmy Flood and family. 139 is Orla Keane. And pole number 140 is Jerry Farrell, RIP. Again, this stretches from 98 to 160 along far side of the main pitch. 141 is Orlan and Kenny from Isle. 142 is the Moyhead family in Larry. 143 is Patsy and Mags Glasgow in Clonbunny. 143. 144 is a memory of Michael Farrell from Flower. Our next pole is 145, and that is from Isle National School. And the name on pole number 146 is Horrick and Mary Brewster. And beside them on pole number 147 is Donald Crohan. And the name on pole number 148 is Handley's Marina. Pole number 149 is Josh, Emma and Zara Curran from Isle. So 150 is next. And that is Mick and Emer Shorthall. And beside them on pole number 151 is Lauren, Lucy and James Hayes from Tullamarine. And pole number 152 is Shannon Gales Minor Club. And now we're approaching the corner of 160. This is pole 153. Steve and Teresa Ormsby in Clark's Bar. Beside them on 154 is Eamon Anya and Patrick O'Flaherty. Pole number 155 is Carmel and Bill McAvoy in the green. Next pole as we approach the corner is 156, John Marion and Kira Merriman. Pole number 157 is Stone Park National School. And pole number 158 is Daisy and Bruce McDermott and family. And 159 is in memory of Tony and Tess Murphy in the green. And then at the corner on pole number 160 is Richie and Geraldine Shea and family. So the final stretch of the main pitch is down at the far end, which is on the Annie Gallagher side, poles number 161 to 196. So pole number 161 is Patrick and Maria Casey and family. So we're just down the far end of the main pitch. That will conclude the main pitch. 162, the Skelly family from Ahamore. 163 is the O'Dowd family, or O'Dowd and Rathcline, Porrick, Gorney, Kieran, Cormac and Sean. 163, the next one is O'Brien's Pharmacy. 164 is Dominic and Regina McGrath. 165 is Brian Kennelly and family. 166 is our next pole, which is David and Joan Johnston from Rathcline. And beside him on 167 is Sean Milner. And pole number 168 is Adele McDermott. And pole number 169 is Niall King. Pole number 170 is Mark Green. And again, this stretch runs from pole 161 to 196, and that concludes the main pitch. So this is pole number 171. Tom, the champion pillion for mile. And beside them on pole number 172 is John Marie and Evan Tynan. Pole next one is 173. Gareth, Anne-Marie, Georgina, Douglas and Charlie Johnson, Salisbury Lodge. And beside them on pole number 174 is Brendan and Susan King. Pole number 175 is Jared and Eileen Kenny and family. Pole number 176 is James Urban Construction. Pole number 177 is Jerry Shanley Carpentry. And beside them on pole number 178 is John and Peter Kenny and Fermoy. And next door on pole number 179 is Mike and Anne Kenny in Newton Cashel. And pole number 180 is in memory of Amy Kenny, Lenwoher. So next is 181, and that is Brian Ross. Beside them on 182 is Maeve Killian from Fermoyle. (183) is Carmel and Geraldine Renan. And 184 is Peter and Terry Skelly in Rathcline. And Sean, Phil, Alex, Emily McDermott and family. 185. And poll number 186 is Joe and Lee Flaherty and family. Again, this stretches from 161 to 196, and that concludes the main pitch. So this is 187. Paddy and Anne Fain from Ireland. Beside them on 188 is Mervyn, Karen, Andrew Elliott and Ruth Johnson. (189) is Brendan, Michael and Andrew Rattigan. Approaching the end of the main pitch, poll number 190 is, remember Ashton Brady. Poll number 191 is Francis Killian in memory of John Killian RIP. Beside on poll number 192 is Maria Gill. Next poll is poll number 193, which is me, Grania, Niall and Orla Chalk. And now we're just approaching the end of the main pitch on 194 is PJ Kerwin. (195) is Johnny and Bernie Handy and family. And the final poll on the main pitch is poll number 196. Is John and Mary Sorhan and family. So the next, we start now at the main gate as you come in on the small pitch, and it starts at poll number 197, which is in memory of Henry O'Sullivan, and we're coming up along the main road as you come into the grounds. So 197 is Hillary, and next door is 198, Michael J. O'Reilly, Miss McManus. Beside them on 199 is Joe and Martine O'Brien. And next is poll number 200, Seamus and Mary Agnes Finn Green. And this stretch runs from 197 to 226 at the corner in line with the clubhouse. So our next poll is 201. Is Gavin and Susan Greeley. Poll 202 is the Hessian family Lisriva. (203) is Frank Conley. And poll number 204 is Mark and Deirdre Kenny and family. (205) still along the main road, Declan, Caroline and O'Reilly family of Stansel Hill. It's 205. And beside them on poll 206 is PJ Casey Rapper Hill. 207 is Chris and Caroline Cullen. Beside them at 208 is Sean Lyle. And 209 is David and Sharon Dowd. Next pole is pole number 210, Alan and Anne Maxwell and family. And beside them on pole 211 is Pam and Pat Farrell, in memory of Kieran Farrell. Pole number 212 is Peg Farrell from Clonflower. And next pole is 213 is in memory of David Farrell Knott, 11th of December 1990 to the 19th of 7th, 2018. So pole 214 is Baxter's of Mohan. Pole number 250 is Peggy and Francie Moore in Ballyleague. 216 is next. And it's Edward, Michelle, Ronan and Evelyn Kelly. 217 is Vinnie and Mary McGowan family. And next on pole number 218 is John Lennon. And 219 is Keith and Annie Brady in the Abbey. 220, now we're approaching the corner of the small pitch, is in memory of John O'Brien, Millmount, formerly Mahorveen. That's 220. Next on pole number 221 is the Ganley family, the Green. Pole number 222, approaching the corner, which is pole 226, Diarmuid O'Sullivan and family. That's pole 222. Next is pole number 223, sponsored by Peter Hanley Motors. And pole number 224 is Jason, Emma, Finn, James and Keela Fallon. Pole number 225, so we're just approaching the corner, Mike and Peggy Brennan, R.I.P. Liz McManus. And then on the corner, pole number 226 is Dara, Antoinette and Queevil Byrne. So now we turn down along by the main pitch in line with the clubhouse, and it's pole number 227. Garrett and Orla Fitzsimons and Stratford in Kildare. So running down from the clubhouse down by the side of the stand. 228, the Gallagher and Hart families in Marnock. 229 is Martin, Annette, Aaron and Ashley Farr. Pole 230 is Ray and Jacinta McCormack. Next door on pole number 231 is Seamus and Michelle Killian and their family. And 232, you have Brendan and Stella Sullivan. Pole number 233 is May Casey. Pole number 234 is TJ and Philomena Walsh. And next on 235 is Mike Green and Madeline Murray. Next pole is 236, Aaron Collette and the Wise family in Tullamore. 237, John L. and Geraldine Farr. And next door on pole number 235 is Martin Rattigan. Oh, sorry, 238 is Martin Rattigan. Pole number 239, Tommy and Agatha Farr. And next pole is 240, Helen and Fiona Handley and family. 241 is the next pole, Sean and Maura Kenny from mine. And next pole is 242, which is Neil O'Connor. (243) is Donald Casey and family. And this stretch moves to pole number 272, so we're 244 is Duncan Murphy. Pole 245, your Galway Rathcline, Kieran Bridie, Brendan Searle and Noel, that's 245. And the next pole is 246, Casey family, Carastrawley. Followed by pole 247, which is Father Michael Riley. And the next pole is 248, Mary Chapman, Listener Crusher. And 249, still along the side of the pitch, Lee McManus. 250 is Mihal and Anya Sullivan. And 251 is John and Jacqueline Rooney and family. Followed by pole 252, sponsored by Ventura. 252. 253 is a member of Kathleen Kelly, sponsored by Kathleen Carney Kenny. That's 253. And 254 is Pat and B. Hussey. Pole number 255 is Legs Joe Farrell. And next pole is 256 along the same stretch. Shane and Dunahorn family is 256. 257 is our next pole, and that is Thomas Kearns. 258 is Edward Conley and Deirdre and Machiavelli and family. That's 258. And 259 is Sean and Annie Carl from Connerton. .260 is CB Gillen and Co. .261 is John and Denise and Fermoy. And the next one is 262 is Shane Ryan. Next pole is 263, approaching the corner of 262. This is the 272. 263 is Bernard Casey. 264 is John and Lee Rowan and family. And 265 is David and Ursula Kilcoyne. And next poll is 266, Sean and Mary O'Neill in Knock. And next door on poll number 267 is Tommy McCormack, 2021. 268 is our next poll. In memory of Old Kelly Rathcline Road, 268. 269 is our next poll. In memory of PJ and Mary O'Flaherty. And we're approaching the corner now, is 270 is our next poll. Is in memory of Rory Wise. And 271 is our next poll. Moss Farm 19 Green. And then down in the corner on 272 is Joe and Mary Rooney, 272. And now we're turning at Annie Gallagher's side from 273 to 302 along the road. So our next one is 273. Is Eugene and Celine Hester. So just at the far end now, the small pitch down at Annie Gallagher's side. And next one is 274. Is Kieran and Jackie Pryor. $275 is Jimmy Doonican. $276 is Tom and Mary and the Phoenix Tullamarine. $277 is anonymous donation number 2. And 278 is our next poll. Shane and Teresa Ryan. And next door on poll number 279 is Declan and Jean O'Flaherty. Poll number 280 is next. And then poll number 280 is the Klein family Rathcline Road. Poll number 281 is Engine Spares PJ and Joan Gallen. Poll 282 is anonymous donation, number 3, yeah, 282. $283 is Ray Cox and family. $284 is Gemma Heelan. $285 is Mark Casey and family. $286 Albert, Caroline Gavin and Carol Cooney. $287 is Kay Smith and family. And next door on poll number 288 is Shane Kenny from Oil. Poll number 289 is Pat and Anne Byrne Mahordine. It's poll number 289. Next poll is poll number 290. We're still down at the far end of the small pitch in memory of Emmett Gray. And pole number 291, Tommy Mulvihill Peninsula. Pole number 292 is Conner, Sean and Ian McGrath. And next door on pole number 293 is in memory of Pat Mullen. Next pole is 294 is Albert Finn. Pole number 295 is John James and Carmel Riley. And pole number 296 is the Nellen family Tulliveran. And pole number 297 is Joe Finn. And the next pole is 298 is Pat and Briley Connolly. We're just approaching the corner now. This is pole number 299. Teresa and John Costello. And pole number 300 is next. Jimmy and Anne Clancy and family. Next pole is pole number 301, which is the Madden family. And next to 3 is 302. So that's Noel, Emer and Lauren Moran. So we're now down the corner and we're turning along by the main road. So this is 303. Small pitch on the main road side. 303 is the Kilcoyne family born at Corr. And pole number 304 is Josie O'Sullivan and family. 305 is Liam, Melanie, Ava and Anna Donohoe. And 306 is Irla and Ursula O'Sullivan. 307 is Kieran and Claire Kenny. 308 is the Morrissey family in Tulliveran. And 309 is Brendan Finn. And our final pole for this evening is PJ Rathcline GAA. So thank you very much everybody for attending this evening. Particular thanks I'd like to pay to Mark Kenny who set up the draw for us and has run it so expertly and efficiently this evening, and also to Mary McGrath. So to all members of the Walkway Committee and to the previous executive and to you all the sponsors who sponsored our polls, I think we can all agree that the Walkway is a huge benefit not alone to the club but also the community, and we hope you have many, many, many years of enjoyment of the walk. So thanks very much everybody. Good evening. Those thanks.